Yeah.
So yesterday he started like with.
I think I stepped into the wrong conversation. Let me back up. Let's rewind that because we're all live now. We don't want to talk about just easing, never mind. Hopefully there's nobody watching that first part. Huh?
We started.
Yeah.
Now we're started. Nobody was there on that part.
But to recap, she said.
Stop it.
All right. Faith, talk just a little bit more. All right. You guys awake? You awake? I'm awake.
Try.
All right. All right. Good morning, guys. It's Michael again from Core Evolution. This morning, I'm joined by Araceli and Carrie. Oh, nice shirt, Carrie.
I wore them. Represent.
Well, old school. She got the old school shirt. That's good. Where's yours?
At home.
Oh, good job. Never mind. Shoot. All right. Anyways, so this morning, as always on Saturdays, we always do body weight exercises for about 20 minutes or so, including a warm up. And then we always try to throw in some stretching and some mobility. So we're going to go through the body weight exercises pretty quick, probably no breaks. And then we'll go ahead and do the flexing and the stretching and the mobility stuff. Because I think the people that come to our gym, they come pretty often, 3 or 4, sometimes 5 times a week. I just they'll sometimes get in like 6 or 7, because she'll come in the morning and the nights. And so we need to give our bodies that break. It's okay to, get the blood flowing, get the heart going, stuff like that. However, we want to make sure that we do give our body a chance to rest. And obviously with stretching, with foam rolling, or we use like a lacrosse ball, something along those lines, it's super, super important that we do something like that to be able to help the body recover and then give us that break from actually working out, kind of give our central nervous system a break and a chance to reset itself, and that way we're good to go the following week. So again, we're gonna do a little bit of body weight stuff, then we do some stretching and some foam rolling. If you have any questions, let us know, and let's get started. So start jogging in place, let's go. Jogging or walking, one of the two, doesn't matter. Jogging or walking, just get moving, that's all. Water.
Remember your timer this time.
Yep. And let's go into jumping jack. Let's go. More seconds. So you're trying to keep them, at least each other 6 feet apart. Me, yes, I will get a little bit closer, so please don't be offended. And let's go high knees. Okay. And you can walk them. I don't care how high, how fast you go, as long as we get them up to our belly button. That's the important thing. Hope you guys had a great week. Another week of quarantine. Looks like we're in for another week or so of it, or another month or so of it, so do the best you can. Again, if you have any suggestions for the workouts or any questions on any of the workouts, let us know, guys. We'll try to accommodate you as best we can. Let's go butt kickers. Heels up. So, I was able to upload a couple of the videos to YouTube. For some reason, it's taking me a long time to upload them, a couple of hours, I'm not sure why. Maybe just my connection or something, but I will get more up there. The YouTube channel is Core Evolution, the name of the gym, and you can find it. And that way, I've been told that some of you are watching them live on Instagram, you're connecting your phone to your TV, but we're sideways. So, I don't know if this helps. All right, let's go with some squats, air squats, body weight squat, let's go. So, if this helps, I don't know, maybe it will, I don't know. But, I apologize, but again, they'll get me up on YouTube, so if you have with your TV, you should be able to look them up and watch them from your TV, the right side up, correct. Nice and easy. Work your way down. We don't have to go down all the way in the beginning. Work your way down, it's all right. As long as we get down to that point, we're actually getting back down to 90 degrees. All right, let's go with some lunges, alternating lunges, nice and easy. So we're going to go alternating reverse lunges, nice and easy. And again, don't worry about trying to take a big step. Don't worry about trying to keep your feet super wide or super narrow. Nice and natural stance, step back, and work that knee down lower, lower to the ground. Good. I'm always watching that front leg to make sure that knee's not going past and forward to that toe. Should be staying somewhere over that heel. All right, let's go with some walkouts. Walkouts, nice and easy. Walk it out. Get that upper body going. No push-ups, just walk it out. All right. Go slow, go slow. Go. Don't drop down too much. Right there, right there. I know that just the getting down part too hurts also. So, as we talked about the last time, the other day, Arisel does have hip issues. She's getting them worked on, so we gotta go
Not
slow.
because I'm old.
Yeah, not because she's old. All right, so push-ups, walk it out, push-ups. Just push-ups only, push-ups. Push-up position on your toes or on your knees. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bring your hands back. Or watch your feet forward just a little bit. All right, go. But anyway, so she went to go see the chiropractor yesterday, and she got some work done. So this morning it might be a little bit stiff, so it does take some time to warm up. Yeah, nice, Gary. Inhale on the way down, exhale as we come up. If you can't do any more, just hold it. And time's going our back. Let's get our abs going, warm up our abs a little bit. All right, so here we go. Let's cross the right leg over the left. Get those knees. Right over there?
Yeah.
You sure?
Right.
Or we take care of that in a little bit. All right, so here we go. Let's say we keep the left foot on the ground, hands at our ears. And we're just going to go ahead, nice and easy, simple crunch. Just warm up those abs. So just crunch it up. Tuck your chin into your chest. Let's go. And again, we're grabbing the side of our head, our ears, not the back of our neck. Tuck that chin into the chest. Good. Ten more seconds, guys. Three, two, one. Go ahead and change the feet up, legs up. And same thing on the other side. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep going, guys. Almost there. And time. Okay, hands under the small of our back, legs out straight. Let's get our lower abs going a little bit. So remember, tuck those toes in towards your face. Legs or knees are locked in. We'll go little swimmer kicks, little flutter kicks. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe, guys. Very important. So we're trying to warm up the full body. We're not doing any dynamic stretching or anything like that. We're just trying to get the blood flowing for now. Our exercises are not going to be for that long, and then we're going to get into the stretching and the flexing. I don't want to say flexing, I don't know why. So used to flexing. Stretching and mobility. All right, on your feet, guys, let's go. Okay, so take a few seconds right to get some water really quick, and we'll get going on the actual exercises. Once we get going on those, we are not going to stop. So it's all going to be body weight stuff. Don't need anything, no stools, no chairs, no dumbbells, no anything. We're just going to keep going, working the upper body and the lower body. All right. You guys good?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, guys, here we go. Starting off again, we're going to go with those air squats, those body weight squats. Again, starting off 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And breathe, guys. Inhale on the way down, exhale as we come up. I'm sure the music up a little bit, is that all right? Okay. Smidge. Ah, there we go. Much better. Okay, walk it out to a push-up. Walk it out with the push-up. 3, 2, 1, go. Be careful when we walk those hands out, guys, that we walk them into our push-up position. Do not walk them out with our hands up here past our head or one hand staggered like this. Make sure we walk them out so they're in line with our shoulders, right outside of our shoulder width, and into a good push-up position. And if you have to do the push-ups on your knees, that's fine. Walk it out, drop down to the knees, push up, come back onto the toes, walk yourself back up. And time care, we're gonna go with our side lunges to the left. Side lunges to the left. Let's scoot over a little bit for me. Move forward actually a little bit. And side lunges to the left. So here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. And when we're doing these, we want to make sure too that our knee is in line with our toe. Butt is in line with our heel. We're not overstepping. We're not understepping. That everything is nice and straight line. Okay, let's go to our right now, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Watch that step. Watch that shoot ball. I didn't do that. Good job, guys. Okay, so walk it out now, shoulder tap. Walk it out, shoulder tap. So walk it out, tap the shoulders, walk it back up, and let's go. Good. Again, still making sure our hands are in a good push-up position before we reach up and tap those shoulders. Walk it all the way up to that push-up position. We're going to go into our narrow stance push-ups or diamond push-ups. Working the back of the arms, so walk it out. Hands should be under the chest here, so these are going to be together into the diamond shape or right under our shoulders or inside of our shoulders. Okay? And from here, under the chest, back up, working the back of the arms. So here we go. On your toes or on your knees. Probably on your knees is better. Slide your hands back more so under your chest. That's your face. More. There you go. One way to find out if you're doing it correctly, lay down flat on the floor. If your hands are under your chest, that's where they should be. Perfect. So here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Get your hands back more. More. There we go. So if you have to do them on your knees, that's fine, guys. We get that full range of motion. But we want to make sure that we're hitting the back of the arms, and we do it by bringing our hands in. 10 seconds. Go. Bring your elbows back for the side there. And also better too if you can bring your elbows in here. It's a little bit easier. All right, so on our back. On your back, on your back, on your back. About face that way, bro. All right, so here we go. Going back with the right leg over the left. This time lift the leg up off the floor. Hands at our ears and we're crunching. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And exhale. Every time you come up, exhale. Good, guys. Five seconds. Switch the legs up on the other side. 3, 2, 1, go. Tuck that chin in. Make sure we tuck that chin in. Round that back a little bit. Helps take a little bit of the pressure off of our lower back. And here we go, back to your feet. Alright, I'm going to have you turn that way, carry you face straight ahead. We're going to go single leg. Like a Romanian deadlift, single leg Romanian deadlifts here. So keeping one leg planted, other leg comes up, heel comes to the ceiling, tilts my body forward, keeping our back nice and straight. So here we go, single leg, left leg first, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. That leg that's planted, we want to keep it soft. We don't want it locked out. We want it soft. And the higher the heel comes, the more body tilts forward. You should feel this in the back of that leg that's planted on the floor. And so with the other leg now, other leg, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make sure the leg goes straight. And if you feel like you're falling off to one side, a couple things. Find something that's on the floor in front of you, maybe about 6 to 8 feet. Keep your eyes focused on that. That will help with your balance. Also, too, make sure that the leg that's going back is going straight back, not off to the side. If it goes off to the side, obviously it's going to carry our balance that way too. All right, here we go. Go curtsy lunges, face the camera, curtsy lunges. Alternating, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alternating curtsy lunges, again, making sure that the leg that's planted here in front, we keep the knee over that toe as much as possible. Take the back leg 45 degrees, hips and everything are square to the front. Drop it down as low as we can, and then come back. More over here. There. And time. Okay, we're gonna go back out to our walkouts. Walk it out. Come back up and give me a little jump. Let's go. So we're just walking out, no push up, just walk it out, walk it back up, and a little jump. Again, making sure our hands go into that good push-up position. Watching those hips, making sure they don't drop. 7 seconds. And time. Going up back down in the push-up position. Here we go. Stay down there. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Start down here. We're going to go with our hands and our forearms, elbows on the floor. Hands are flat here. From right here, we're going to push up and come back down. Or we go one arm at a time and one arm back down at a time. Or up and down. Either way. So here we go. Forearms are flat. Elbows are under the shoulders. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up. Don't move your hands. Keep your hands right where they're at. And then right back down. So don't move your hands. Don't move your hands. There we go. Back down nice and slow. One at a time. Push up with one hand and the other. Good. The more forward you have your hands, the harder it's going to be. Just saying. 3 seconds. And time, stay down there. We're going to roll over to our right side plank. Right side plank. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And let's go up.
I can't do that.
Huh? Right there. There you go. There you go. There you go. Get your hand, get your right hand more down. Get under the shoulder. There you go. So our right elbow should be under our right shoulder. Forearm, hand flat on the floor. And our body nice and straight. Left leg on top of the right. 5 seconds. And time. Go over to the left side. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, and up. Good. And again, to modify it, if I was on the ground, my right side's on the ground here, my bottom leg is going to be 90 degrees bent. My thighs are still going to be touching here, knees are still touching, but that bottom leg is bent, and I can use my right foot out here and the left foot here to help myself up. 3 seconds. And time. Okay, back to your feet. Here we go. This time we're going to go with some jump squats. 30 seconds of jump squats. We're going to go about 5 more minutes. So let's go. 30 seconds of jump squats. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You don't feel a little wet. Close to feet. There you go. Good, good. That's it. Nice and easy. When we land, we want to land and drop back down. We don't want to land and stop. We come down, up, nice and soft, right back into it. 7 seconds. time, back into push-up position, let's go. And here we go, we're going right knee to our left elbow. We're doing our right knee across to our left elbow from that push-up position. So here we go, right knee, left elbow only. One side only, right knee, left elbow, go. Go, hey. Okay, so we're gonna see right knee, left elbow. There we go. Bring your hands back, under your shoulders. There you go. And again, if we have our hands out here higher, further up than our head, makes that distance to our elbow a lot further. Get them under your shoulders. But what I'm trying to do is I want to try to round that back like we're doing a crunch here. So it's not necessarily just working our shoulders and our arms, but we want to work those abs as well. And left knee, right elbow. And go. The more we can get that knee in, the more we can crunch and round, the more we can get that work in our abs. Hang in there, guys. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Come on, Kerry, you got it. 7 seconds. Nice, guys. Both of you. Good. 3 seconds. Drop down low plank. Drop down low plank. Right into low plank. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go up and just hold. So our elbows should be under our shoulders. Hands, forearms flat on the floor. Nice and tight, stay neutral. Back should be nice and flat. There are, oh, Carrie's back in the position she is. Come on, Carrie, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Get down a little bit, get down, right there, 10 seconds, hold it. Come on, hang in there. 5 seconds. Hang in there, don't fall. 3 seconds. Back on your feet, let's go. A little more when we're done, guys, a little more when we're done. Here we go, back on your feet. We're going to take that right leg to the back, left leg in the front, and we're just going static lunges, down and up. Ready, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. If you have to, go ahead and put your hand on the knee. If you need to, that's fine. You can just shorten that stance up a little bit, that's fine. If you can just hold the position, just hold it, guys. Something is better than nothing. Nice. Their left knees are staying pretty much over that heel the entire time, which is exactly what we want. We're getting that work in that back leg and that butt down to the floor and back up. Switch the legs up. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. 2 more minutes, guys. Come on, hang in there. Nice, nice. Good. Three seconds. And time, back on the floor. Go push-ups again. Here we go. Back on the floor. Push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice, Gary. Nice. That's something good. Backs are nice and flat. Their hips are not dropping down. Their backs are not arching. They're going down as low as they can. And if they can't do any more, they're just going to hold it. They're not going to let those knees touch. That's where they started with their knees up. They're not going to let those knees touch. 7 seconds. Hold it, guys. Hold it. And time. All right, back on your feet. Let's go. And time, guys. All right, so that's the body weight stuff. We're gonna get some foam rollers. We're gonna get some water. We're gonna get some stretching, some stuff for our pads for our knees. Gonna get into that stuff next. So go ahead and get some water. Get a little break. I'm gonna get the foam rollers, and we'll get going. Here's the after you.
So tired, it's ridiculous. Is that running right now?
Yeah. Nope. Oh, pause. We're gonna do the stretching. We'll do some stretching first. Okay, we're gonna do the stretching first. timer. All right. All right, so we're gonna go into some stretching, guys, okay? Matter of fact, maybe we should bring the cameras down a little bit. We're gonna lower our cameras here for a second. All right, guys. First stretch we're gonna do, we're gonna work on our hip flexors, work a little bit on our quads. So first exercise we're gonna do, first stretch, we're gonna drop down to our left knee on the pad, or on the floor, okay? And our right leg is forward. We wanna take a nice big step with that right leg. So we're in a lunge position, basically, but a little bit far with that right leg, with that right foot, okay? From here, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna control our breathing, we're gonna slow our breathing down. We're gonna breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. And from right here, for me at least, I'm already feeling like a stretch in that quad, which is fine. I wanna feel that stretch up a little bit higher into my hip flexors. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take a deep breath in. And as I exhale, I'm gonna feel like someone is pushing me through my left butt cheek here and pushing myself forward. The trick is I wanna try to keep my left butt cheek loose. I don't wanna tighten it up and squeeze it. I just wanna lean forward here and feel that stretch up into my hip flexors. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna take a deep breath in, and as they exhale, they're gonna push forward. Carrie's gonna move forward a little bit. Carrie's very tight in those hips. Right there. And we're just gonna hold. And we're gonna hold for some breath. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. Can you still see me from here? Or am I cut off? Good. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And we're just gonna hold. Ideally, it's something if we can hold like this for a minute, 90 seconds, so it's a long time. For our class here today, we're only gonna hold it for maybe like 4 to 5 breaths. So in through the nose and out through the mouth. And in through the nose and out through the mouth. And slow it down, slow our breathing down.
Keeping up with the music.
That's only for kickboxing. Good. And one more in through the nose. And as we exhale, we're gonna release the stretch and come back. So we're gonna stay in that position. We're gonna deepen that stretch just a little bit. Okay, so what we're gonna do is with our left knee down on the floor, we're gonna take our left hand up in the air. We're gonna wave to everybody. Hi. Okay. And from here, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. We're gonna push forward and we're gonna just lean just a little bit. Everything leans just like that over. Feel that? You sure? We're just gonna hold. Same thing. Let your head drop too. Let your head drop. Just a little bit. Doesn't take much. We don't have to get a big lean over here. Just by leaning forward here and then just a little lean here, gets that stretch in there nice and deep. Let's hold it for the 3 more breaths. So nice in through the nose and out through the mouth. Make sure too that we're going to the side, that we don't rotate forward. We want to go to the side. Good. Let's go one more deep breath into the nose and out through the mouth and release the stretch as we exhale. All right, let's go ahead and switch up the legs now. So the right knee down on the floor. Hold it. You guys need any? Here? You good?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right, so here we go. Take a little bit bigger step out with that left foot. Okay, you're gonna want, remember, we want a nice big step out with that left foot. So here we go again, hands right here on our hips or in front, whatever for right now. Take a deep breath in and exhale and push forward. Carrie needs a little bit of help. Ready? Into the nose and exhale. And hold it right there. Into the nose. And out through the mouth. Ideally, we would like our inhale and our exhale to be the same amount of time. So if we're going to inhale for 2 seconds, exhale for 2 seconds. We would like to work it gradually up, but that's the idea. That way we can slow our heart rate down, calm ourselves down, and be able to allow ourselves to get that stretch a little bit deeper. Okay. Last one, into the nose and out through the mouth, and exhale, release the stretch, come back. Okay, here we go now. Right hand up in the air. Okay. And as we inhale, nice and deep, exhale, push forward, and we're going to lean to our left just a little bit. Doesn't take much. Doesn't take much. So we're starting off here with the hip flexors, a little bit of the quads. We can also, if you would like, and if you're more flexible, if you don't feel too much with this stretch, and we want to deepen the stretch with our quads, if she was able to, or Anasel was able to, or I was able to, with our opposite hand, we would reach back and we would try to grab our toe. So we would pick up this back leg, tilt it up, and get that stretch in a little bit deeper. One more deep breath in, and exhale, release the stretch, come back. Okay. We're going to go into our frog stretch, so our knees are out on the floor, out wide. But that's just one way to be able to deepen that stretch without having to have anybody assist you. Pick up that back leg, get that quad stretch nice and nice and deep in there. Still get that hip flexors going. That's a good stretch. So from here, we're going to go with our frog stretch. We're going to be on our knees. We're going to have our knees open as wide as possible. Okay. And we also want to make sure that our feet and our legs from our knees down are in line with our knees. We don't want to have our feet in like this. We want to have them nice and straight. So you can, as much as you can, as much as you can. All right, so here we go. So from here, we're going to be on our forearms. Yeah, it is. So on your forearms. Selly, on your forearms. All right. And from here, inhale as we go forward, and exhale as we come back. And by us coming back, it's going to deepen that stretch. We're going to get that stretch in there nice and deep, up into our groin, still a little bit of our hips. Definitely on the outside of our legs a little bit. We want to get about 10 breaths in and 10 exhales out and deep. Good. Nice stretch. And if you need to, go ahead and you can open up the knees a little bit more, get a little bit deeper stretch. Huh? Make a wish. Good. Yeah. Inhale and then exhale back. Get good movement in that upper body, guys. Don't be afraid to come forward, inhale, and then exhale, push it back. We have 2 more each. At your own pace, at your own pace. So from here, stay down there. We're going to go into our hands and knees. And we're going to do a stretch that I think probably, I don't know, maybe 75, 70% of you guys, maybe not right now because some of you might not be working, but definitely when we're working and we work with our hands a lot, or we type a lot, or we write a lot, or whatever, our hands, our wrists, our forearms get super, super tight. So we want to make sure that we work these out. So one stretch that we can do that Kenny from our gym showed me a while back, and basically it was to help kind of with the mobility for some of the body weight exercises that we were doing. We're going to work our forearms and stretch out our wrists and our forearms and our hands. So first one we're going to do, we're going to put our hands forward under our shoulders, and from here we're just going to lean forward, keeping our hands as flat as possible. Lean to the right, lean to the left, and lean back, lean back, lean. So lean forward, lean to the side, lean to the other side, keeping the hands flat, and you should feel stretching up and through the top of the wrist, up in the top of the hand, a little bit of the forearm for right now, but just forward as far as you can, let your body weight fall forward to the side, keeping the hands flat to the other side, good. Back, forward, and here, and here. Good. You guys feel it? now we're gonna take it up a notch. We're gonna take our hands, we're gonna rotate them backwards, facing our knee, okay? So you see I can't rotate my hands all the way back, my fingers all the way back, but as much as I can. And from here, same concept, except this time we're gonna rock back, rock to the side, and rock to the other side. And this hurts like hell. So rock back, rock to one side.
Can you tell I'm rocking?
Yeah, you're rocking.
Alright.
Keeping our hands flat. Getting that stretch up in that form. Real important too, this way, if you guys have symptoms of carpal tunnel, which is, horrible, this can help. Will it take it away? Probably not, but this can help alleviate some of the issues, some of the pain that you might be feeling. Good. Okay. And so the last one we're gonna do, which is the one that's the suckiest, we're gonna take our hands, we're gonna put them upside down. So, don't have to lean too far forward. Hands right here. Lean as much as you can. If worst comes to worst, just hold it just like this.
Oh, God.
We want to get that flexion in those wrists and that hand. Okay, so by doing this, just holding it from right here. We're just gonna hold. Okay, you can rock side to side, great, front to back, but just holding is gonna help. Forcing those arms straight as possible. Just holding. Woo, that one sucked. You have a desk at work. Don't be afraid to try to work. You might, people might ask you some questions. Refer them to us at the gym, and we'll go ahead and help them take care of them. Okay? And come on out of it really quick. Come on, all the way up, up. There. Some people it feels good. Some people it doesn't. So that's a real simple one, guys. Even at your desk, stand up, put your hands down, turn your hands backwards. Put down on the top of the hands on your desk, just side to side. Just helps kind of alleviate some of those issues, the tightness in your hands and your wrists, your fingers, and that might help you out throughout the day. So, all right, so we're gonna go now to our supine, our four-way stretch. Working the glutes a little bit, stretching out the glutes. So we're gonna be on our back. Good, face that way. Carry your good. And on your back. All right, we're gonna cross our right leg over our left. Okay. And from here, we're gonna reach under, in between the legs, and outside of the left leg, grab under the left knee, and we're gonna pull that left knee in towards our face. Grab, okay, there, get nice and tight. And we're gonna take a deep breath in, and we're gonna try to pull it as far as we can as we're inhaling. And as we exhale, we're gonna let our head and our shoulders drop down to the floor while pulling the knee in towards our face. And what we're looking for here is with our right leg crossed over our left, we should be feeling the stretch on the right side. No, it should hit flat on the floor. Head should be flat on the floor. Hold on, dude. Hold on. If we need to make it a little bit tighter, inhale, crunch up, tuck the hands in tighter into that leg, exhale, and let the head drop down while at the same time you're pulling that knee in towards your face. Next week, we'll incorporate some partner exercises, some partner stretches. So we'll let you know what day that we're going to do those, but I was thinking about some of you guys have told me that you're working out with your significant other, which is great. So if we can include some workouts, some exercises that you guys can do to help each other, even better. So we'll let you guys know. We'll post it up on the Instagram page, and you guys, hopefully you and someone else can follow along. And go ahead and inhale and exhale. Let the leg down slow. Switch the legs up now. Left leg over the right. Okay, here we go. We're going to reach under that right knee. Crunch up. Take our head and chin up. Pull it in nice and tight. Inhale, exhale. Pull the knee back towards our face and let our head and shoulders back down onto the floor. So this is a good stretch if you're by yourself. If you have someone else to help you out, even better. So stop crunching, just stay on it. If you want to get tighter, then go ahead and crunch up. Get the hands in tighter here, and then still lay back down. Ideally though, this is a stretch that should be done with somebody else because they're gonna help you out, help you push that knee in and get that stretch a little bit deeper. But still, this is one way that you help stretch out those glutes a little bit. And you know, it does help out a little bit, but not the best stretch in my opinion because it's very difficult to try to do. Good. One more deep breath in. And exhale, release the stretch down. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and bend our knees. Okay, hands are gonna be out to our side. And from here, we're going to let our knees rock and rotate from side to side, trying to keep our shoulders as flat as possible. And side to side, keeping the feet together as much as possible, knees together as much as possible, and side to side. So here we're trying to work and loosen up the lower back just a little bit. But we want to make sure that we try to keep those knees, or our shoulders, and our hands, and our head flat on the floor. Good. Nice. And just breathe into the nose, and out through the mouth. Good. Alright, so from here, we're going to roll over so that you're facing the same direction as the carry. So turn around. Keep it. Okay. So from here, we're going to go ahead and roll over onto our left side. So all the way over onto our left side. Okay. And we're going to bend our knees. You're going to lay down flat if you like. Okay. And from here, we're going to lay down flat. Okay. From here, we're going to take our right leg and we're going to put it on top here as much as possible. Okay? So we're trying to keep that knee pinned down to the ground as much as possible, as high as you can. It's fine. Okay. And from here, we're going to take our right arm, okay, and we're going to make circles. So we're going to come here, out, here, rotate as much as we can this way, circle, and then back up here.
Fun.
So big circles. So keeping that knee down, hand up, rotate the back, and come back onto our side here.
Is your head down or
Here.
up?
It's gonna be up a little bit. Here, and then back up. Stay on your side. Stay on your side here.
yeah.
Stay on your side. So we want to make sure we stay on that shoulder here. We're here, rotate, and then back up. We're trying to get a little bit more of a stretch in through here and the mid back. Ideally, we would like to be able to get this right arm flat on the floor. Watch Carrie's face, watch Carrie's face. And back, okay? Where we can touch the floor and then come right back up.
That's a long way.
Down the side, down the side.
Oh my god.
More.
Like a broken bird.
Yeah. Good. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and sit up, and we're going to sit the right way. So we're going to roll, sit up, put your hand down, push yourself up. There we go. And we're going to turn around, so now we'll face this wall over here. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to face the camera. So on our right, yeah. All right, same thing now. So our knees are bent. Our left foot is going to be on top of that right knee. Just try to hold it down. We're going to be on our side. And again, same thing. Hand up in the air. Back. Circle it. Keep it flat. And back up. That's sweat here. That's right. And back up. Back up. All the way. And back up onto our side first. And down. Try to stay on that side. Do not try to lean back to reach. The whole point is just trying to, we can rotate a little bit, but we want to make sure that we try to keep our right side, or in this case, our right side, down as much as possible. Bend your knee a little bit, let me carry. And just breathe, guys, into the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Two more. Good. sit back up straight. Okay. From right there, good, on your knees. From here, we're gonna go into our hands and our knees, and we're gonna work our reach throughs. Again, now we're gonna stretch out a little bit from our mid back to our upper back. So starting off with, we're gonna go ahead and take our right hand and grab our right ear. So we're nice out to the side. And we're gonna start to take our right elbow down to our left wrist. So elbow, down to that wrist, down to the wrist. Yep, yep, and then back up. We're gonna get about 3 or 4 of those. Making sure that our left hand, left wrist is under our left shoulder. In, and out, up and down, I mean. Good. All right, so now we're gonna take that right hand. We're gonna go ahead and position our left hand a little bit forward. So move your left hand a little bit forward. And we're gonna take our right hand, we're gonna take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we're gonna slide it through and get the back of our right shoulder on the floor, all the way down. Let our head rest, let our head drop. So we get that nice.
You're laughing at us, Arsene.
No, she looked at me like, what? So we get that nice rotation through here, the mid to upper back, that stretch. And we want to keep breathing, so in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as we exhale, we want to feel like our body's getting heavy and dropping into the floor more. To deepen that stretch just a little bit more as we exhale. If we want to make it a little bit harder, we can always slide our body forward more, so our hips are more forward than our knees. This will put more pressure on that shoulder, and it's going to drop us down a little bit more. Good? Carrie?
Yeah.
You good? Why'd you come out of it? Why'd you guys come out of it?
He's like, I'm gonna grab it like that. Oh, Achilles really.
I know she keeps looking up like, huh? Let's go one more deep breath in through the nose. And let's exhale, slide out of that stretch, slide the hand nice and easy. Now we're gonna take our left hand, grab our left ear, right hand starting off under our shoulder and down to our wrist and back up. Your shoulder. Inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. And now let's take that left hand, put it on the floor, right hand, move it out a little bit. And here we go, taking that deep breath in. And exhale, slide it through, thread the needle into the arm, all the way down to the floor. Let it drop. Another way that we can deepen the stretch, make the stretch a little bit more intense, we can take our right arm. Araceli would take her right arm, right hand. She would grab her left wrist, and she would just kind of push herself away. Or not. Huh? So grab it. Push yourself away. Push. There. So then you get towards a little bit more. If not, that's fine. And just sit down here, guys, and take some deep breaths in through the nose. Cramping, Carrie?
Yeah.
Not yet. Now through the mouth. And let's go one more in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Good. And last one in through the nose. Reposition our hands. Let's come up nice and slow as we exhale. Good. Like that one?
Love it.
All right. So we did stretching for our glutes, for our hips, for our hip flexors, quads, for our low back, mid back, upper back. Those are the main ones that we usually hit on a Saturday. If there's something more that you want to hit, definitely let us know. We can always do some other stuff. But now we're going to get our foam roller. We're going to do a little bit of foam rolling. Okay? So grab your foam roller. Ready? Huh? When we start fighting next door. All right. Face the camera. Actually, no, I'm going to face sideways. And I'll have you guys face sideways also. So you guys face sideways. Let's scoot up a little bit for me. Foam roller down. Let's go ahead and sit in front of our foam roller to start off with. You have trouble back there? Alright. So we're going to hit and lay back onto our foam roller here, our butt up off the floor. And from here, we're just going to walk our feet forward or out and let our foam rollers slide up our body, our upper back. Walk our feet back up. All the way down to our lower back. Get those shakes out. And back and forth. And breathe into the nose. Oh, your body should be, your back should be getting some cracks in, some adjustments. And back out. All the way up to our shoulders. Almost to the base of our neck. And back. And we want to try to relax. Ideally, again, like we talked about before, we want our lower back to round over that foam roller. We don't want it stiff and straight. If we're stiff and straight, that means we're tightening up, we're tensing up, and that foam roller is going to, one, it's going to hurt a little bit more. Two, we're not allowing our muscles to relax, to sink over that foam roller. So do what you can, and I know it's going to hurt, but as we go back and forth, try to relax. If the foam roller is down by our hips and our lower back, okay, try to let the hips and the lower back and the butt drop down to the floor. So let your hips drop down, Terry. Right there, keep your back up like this, and there, like that. Now as we walk ourselves back up, walk up, walk up, walk up. The hips and the butt are going to come up off the floor. Now I want to try to let our shoulders touch the floor. So relax those shoulders and let our hips drop down. So we want to get our back arch. Because remember, our spine is not in a straight line. Our spine has natural curvature. We want to try to let the foam roller get into those muscles around the spine, so it has to kind of drop down. We don't want to keep it straight. But this is a very, very basic foam rolling exercise that you can do. If you have a foam roller and this is all you do every day, hey, that's great. That's fine. It's a good start. There's a bunch of other stuff that we're going to do, but this is a great one. You're watching TV at night, before you go to sleep, first thing when you wake up in the morning, jump on the foam roller, up and down, 5, 6, 7, 10 times, breathing. Warm up that back, loosen that back a little bit. It will do you wonders. All right, so now we're going to have a seat on the foam roller. We're going to sit down. We already stretched out our glutes. And now we're going to sit down on our foam roller. Okay? So from here, we're going to take our left leg. We're going to cross it across our right leg up here by the knee. I'm on my left hand here. And I'm going to lean over to my left. So I'm going to get my right butt cheek off that foam roller. Only my left butt cheek is on that foam roller. We're going to go up and down. Woo, I feel that one right there. And up and down. Keeping our right hand on our left ankle so it doesn't fly up. We keep it nice and tight. And this is similar to that figure 4, that supine stretch that we were doing earlier, laying on our back, crossing our legs over. However, this time, now we got something to put pressure right into that spot on that left butt cheek. And we're getting that little bit deeper massage on that butt. Our glutes, guys, do a lot of work, okay, throughout the day. Even sitting down, they're still working. So we want to make sure we take care of them. All the way down, all the way up. Should we go all the way down? And when I'm working with my classes and stuff, I tend to watch the faces of everybody, because the face is usually going to dictate if they're feeling something in the stretch or not. So when I feel them make a face like, not yet. And I was always just laughing. Carrie was like she's thinking over here. Like what she's going to do the rest of the day. Like, what do I have to do? I have to go over here. I'm going to try to find rice. Try to find potatoes. We're just going to go up and down. Once we find a spot that we feel is particularly inviting, a nice little nugget of happiness, we want to sit on it. And we'd like to try to sit on that spot for about a minute or so. And just hang out there for a second, for a minute, if you can. For our time constraints, we'll sit there for a few seconds. Just stay right there. We're not going to move. And we'll be going up and down, up and down. Now we've stopped. So now we're going to rock side to side. So side to side. Rotate those hips side to side. And we're going to hit that little spot from a different way. You sweating over there? Yeah. How about you? You're already sweating.
I've been sweating.
Good. All right.
Reposition.
You have to reposition, that's fine. All right, so now from here we're gonna go to the other side because we always wanna make sure we get both sides. So uncross the legs, nice and slow. Switch switch it up, cross the right leg over the left. And we're gonna lean over to the right side now. Get our left hand up off the floor. Right hand is only the hand that's holding us up. Lean over, and the same thing. We're gonna go up and down first to start with. All the way down to our lower butt, and then all the way up to our hip. Good. Guys, $20 on Amazon, $25 I think is the most I've seen them. And these are for the more dense foam rollers, good foam rollers, real simple, but to get the job done. Okay, once you find that little spot, let's go ahead and sit on it. So find a spot, sit on it. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Don't jump the gun. Again, if you're doing this at home and you have the time, 2 minutes up and down, about a minute just sitting on that one spot, and then like another minute, 90 seconds, side to side. So about 5 minutes per side, and you're definitely gonna get some relief in that area. So let's go side to side now. So rocking the hips side to side. Good. We would also be trying to foam roll our quads, laying down with the foam roller under our quads. Our hamstrings, our calves are really important. But for today, we're gonna hit our lats, which is up here really quick before we get done. So I'm gonna have the ladies lay down, put it under our left side here, facing the camera. And right here, almost like under our armpit, but on the side of the body here, not under the armpit itself, in line with the armpit, but right here, right where the arm kind of meets your body. And we want to make sure that we're on our side here, so we're not turned here to the side, we're not leaning forward here. And from here, with our left hand reaching out in front, all the way up. Okay. And we want to pick our legs up, obviously we want to get our butt up off the floor. We just want to roll side to side. So what I like to do, I like to bend my right leg, put my right foot down here, my left leg kind of bent, but this is be able to pick up my hips up off the floor. There you go. And put the right foot to the back behind you. That makes it a little bit easier to get your butt up off the floor. And all the way down, all the way up. A little bit higher, Terry. This way. So this is great here. Remember, we do a lot of stuff here in front of us. Very rarely are we behind us like this. A lot of stuff in front, so we want to make sure that we reach out in front. And then we would go on to the other side too, do the same thing, bend the knee, reach up with our right hand and get that to that right side. So thank you guys for joining us today. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, shoot us a message on Instagram. We appreciate it. We'll be here tomorrow morning with Kenny for yoga, 8 o'clock. Pay attention, stay tuned. Any questions, let us know. Have a great day, guys. Be safe. I forgot that we started at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's why. Then I realized it was your turn.